Is there any benefit in the sort of things that traditional societies do, where they might have rites of passage, where people choose to experience pain and discomfort and stuff like that? Does that help them deal with their fear of pain and stuff like that at all?
No, because most of the time the motivation for it is to fit in with a group of people, which is actually part of the terror itself. Not fitting in is part of the terror. So the rites of passage are all about becoming a member of the group. So they're all driven by a terror that's out of harmony with what we're trying to achieve, which is to remove ourselves from the group that we're trying to become a member of.
It seems to me that a lot of the more traditional societies have a different attitude to pain and discomfort than what we do.
I don't feel that they do, Graham. I feel that many of them use pain as a measure of a person's manliness or some other quality, which is still about terror.
So it's just a different form of avoidance that they're using. They've created a different facade.
Yeah. So it's a way of getting the approval of the environment. And this terror is all about approval of the environment. We want the approval of the environment. That's why it's there.
So would there wouldn't be any benefit for us to experiment with things like just allowing ourselves to get wet and cold or something like that and things like that?
Well, that's using our willpower now to try to trigger a terror-based experience. And it's not going to be beneficial. Remember, we've said that it's got to be a will-based desire to experience this terror. And my personal experience has been it's only when I've done a whole heap of things that, the average person would be terrified about, but at the end of the day, none of that has helped me feel it. What's helped me feel it is by developing my will to feel it. Yeah. So you're better off working through your aspirations, remember we talked in our first group about aspirations and the kinds of aspirations we need. So firstly, develop the aspiration of faith, to have faith. Develop the aspiration to focus on truth and so forth. Develop the 4 tools, just an aspiration to have them. The second thing then is develop an aspiration to start allowing yourself to see what's really there, what's really going on, what motivations are really happening, and particularly the motivations surrounding our terror.
So then you would do it with the real things that are really going on for you rather than manufacturing little pain-inducing or discomfort-inducing things.
Yes, and actually it's actually out of harmony with love to manufacture more pain in order to address something. So, yeah, you wouldn't choose to do that if you actually loved yourself. Yep. Good question.